Well, Wisconsin lawmakers also working to limit the power of future governors. The state Senate passing a constitutional amendment aimed at preventing governors from using the partial veto to raise taxes or fees. This follows Governor Evers' use of the veto pen to change a 2-year $325 per pupil education funding plan increase into a 400-year plan. That happened back in 2023. Republicans say it led to higher property taxes as a result. The amendment now heads back to the Assembly for approval. If it is passed, it will appear on the ballot in November, giving voters the final say whether it would be added to the state constitution.